All right, you guys, you already know we're here for another episode with your boy Wendy, aka Clutch,
Mr. PTO.
in the mix.
Yes, Lord.
On this episode today, you know what we're talking about? Damn, these jobs.
Go ahead, I'll let you start.
Man, these jobs be tripping sometimes, man. It's like when it's time for you to do certain things, they make it so hard for you to call out, so hard for you to actually take sick leave when you actually need it. They don't believe you sometimes. It's crazy. Has that ever happened to you?
You know, for having a lot of PTOs, sometimes I like coming into work because I like my job and I like to have fun. But one thing they like to do is if they're short and I'm calling out, they would tell me I have to find coverage. And me being Mr. PTO, I negotiate with them. And my negotiation is I can't make it work. That's it.
Can't make it in?
Oh yeah. And they're gonna be like, oh, how do we know that you're I would tell them I have food poisoning. Because everybody know I love to eat. I love to eat. Don't look at my stomach. I love to eat.
I was just looking out there.
But
it's just crazy.
I could survive corona. I could survive, any sickness, any headache. But food poisoning, I cannot beat. And number one thing I do is go to a hospital, and I know a certain doctor that if I go to him, he'll say, do you need a note? I say, yeah. He said, how long are you going to be gone for? 3 days. Write it on a slip. Mandatory 3 days. I can't come to work. And if they say I have to come to work or they don't believe it, I know another friend that knows how to sue jobs.
You see, I need that friend contact because sometimes they be tripping. Because it's like, I'm not the type of person to call out all the time, you feel me? Unless I'm really sick, like sick where I can't move, think, crawl or anything. Or I'm burnt out and I need a mental day for myself.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of the times, I'll be there sick, working my butt off until it's time, But, a lot of jobs don't appreciate that.
No, they don't.
Like, they don't, like, you can tell them, yo, I'm sick, I still made it in for you. They be like, I appreciate that. But then they make you do all the extra work because they're short staffed. I'm like, bruh, that's dang crazy. That's some crazy stuff because it's like, I remember a time, like, I was feeling sick. Like, I chew, cough, you feel me?
Yeah.
I throw up a little bit, I shit myself.
Ah.
I said, I'm going to still come into work. Because I'm like, I fuck with y'all heavy. Cool. I just expect y'all guys to give me like a lot of workload today. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, I shouldn't be here. I just did it for you guys. I fuck with y'all heavy. But it seemed like y'all don't appreciate that. Because you know what they did to me?
What did they do?
I had to run like 2-3 areas that day.
Right.
And I had to work myself.
Lord.
I'm like, bruh. Now I understand why I should have just called out that day.
There you go.
Because they don't appreciate the hard effort that most people do for them. And it doesn't make any sense because it's like, I never understood this about most jobs. There'll be some hard-working people.
Yeah.
They treat them like dirt, shit.
Right.
But then the lazy motherfuckers with the attitudes, They get all the privilege.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why.
Oh, I can answer that question.
Answer the question.
They're fucking. It's simple. It's
aside
simple.
from that.
It's more so of we have leverage over more. So think of it like this. Let's say if you work for a certain company for 5 years and you're basically how do I want to say it? The ass kisser. Or basically, you got a family to feed and everything like that. They can do whatever they want to do with you, ironically. And basically you don't have the boss to do something. And the lazy ones, it's that's a friend or they really don't care. They're just here for more so of the coverage. Because in my line of work, I've seen certain people get taken advantage of. And I would always tell that person, just take a day off, just call out. Or if I really like the job, I'll take your shit for you. That day off is not for you to sit down and relax. That day is for you to look at yourself in the mirror and say, do I really want to be here? Absolutely not. I'm going to go find something better. Do whatever you please. Just do whatever you please. Just know, whenever you find something better, go ahead and leave it. And think of it like this. When you're about to leave, to ask for all the negotiation makes sense.
What? I don't understand that.
Think of it like Xfinity. You've been with them for 4 years, and as soon as you say, I don't want you guys no more, hold on, wait a minute. We're going to talk to our specialist. We can reduce the price for 2 months, and you could go back to paying it at a lower amount. Is there anything we could do to accommodate you? Yeah, they just go right on their knees, and they're just saying, pause. No, well, not really pause, but that's what they actually do.
But now that you say that, I remember a story.
Go ahead, story time.
This is when I used to work at the beach
Mm-hmm.
for a hotel. I'm not going to say particular names, but president-wise. But I worked for that hotel, and they were dogging me, dog. Because I actually got employed from the job through an agency.
Right.
Pretty much there's agency that works for certain places like hotels or like certain companies where
certain clubs
where you're able to get a job but you don't have to work directly into the company. But there's like limitations. Like if you work at the beach, you're able to get tip. But if you're working through an agency, you're not able to get digital tip. You only can get physical tip. That's what kind of sucked. Because I applied to be a pool attendant.
Right.
I initially applied to be a pool attendant.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted. They made me a food runner. They're like, oh, we need coverage here. You could become a pool attendant after we get some more time with you and then, see how you are. That's that sauce. Because everybody else was able to do that besides me. I don't know why. They probably feel like, oh, that's fresh meat. He don't know what he's doing.
That's exactly what it is.
So then I'll work in there hard. Like, one thing I for sure have is that horse in me. I'm like, pause. So,
how's that a pause?
I don't know. Just for the internet, because people be thinking other stuff. Yeah, I got that dog when it comes to working hard. Like,
okay. What's the difference between a horse and okay? You know what? I kind of get it.
Yeah, because when I work hard. Like, I want to make sure I'm noticed.
Right.
So then they acknowledged that I worked hard. So you know what they did?
What they do?
One day, I never forgot this day. There's 2 levels: the pool deck and the beach. The beach needs more people because it's the whole beach. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The pool deck is like limited to 1 or 2 people. They had me do the whole pool deck with 1 person, but on the pool deck we need at least 4 people.
Right.
But I'm food running for everybody, so I'm running back and forth. I'm like, damn, this shit hard.
Right.
They're like, you got it, this and that. I'm just there sweating like, man, I'm tired. I need a break. Well, you can't get a break on the ship. I said, huh? Me? No break? That's crazy. So when I'm going to get a break, we'll let you know. Mind you, I started at 7 in the morning. I didn't get a break till the last hour before I closed. At 5. I'm like, wow, these niggas dogging the shit out of me.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, I didn't even get no tip because I was from the agency.
Right.
And from that day on, I was like, damn, never again that I'll put my all into certain jobs. Because if they don't acknowledge you, they going to dog you out till you quit. And like, I believe a month later, that's when I put in my 2 weeks.
Right.
And the ironic moment, because it's crazy, is the fact that they told me the last day, oh, we can give you the position that you always wanted. So why did it take you several months until my last day to quit? That's what I was asking them. Well, we didn't have coverage, but now we do.
No,
I'm like, yeah, just wanted to abuse me.
Exactly.
So y'all couldn't abuse me no more.
Yep.
You know what I said to them when they offered me a position?
What did you tell them?
Well, good luck. And I left. Because you better acknowledge my worth in the beginning, and not acknowledge me when I'm about to leave. Fuck that job. But anyways,
Whoa, whoa,
I,
whoa! You said it.
I never said the name.
You're
So
right about that. So I know this young lady, and she works at Snappers. A real beautiful young lady. So when I went there to make an order, she's so polite and so nice. She was like, "Oh, I'm sorry for getting your order late. I have to do it just by myself. I just had to fire one of my employees because she was threatening to fight another driver, and we don't do this workplace out here. I'm just trying to do the best of my ability." My love, you work at Snappers. And I said, she's a young lady. I'm not even trying to shoot my shot because I'm already having a whole bunch of things going on already. I'm like, do you have a better job than this? She's like, no, I have to do this, and my boyfriend, he has to um do what he has to do, and plus he's trying to become a rapper, and I have to find somebody to babysit my daughter. And I was like, wow. So do you want me to find you let me get your number. And she's like, you want my number? I said, relax. I'm not trying to shoot my shot at you. No. You're not. Like, I said, how old are you? She was like, oh, I'm 22. And I'm like, oh, you princess. You're
you're a little
young.
baby to
You're a baby. So I told her, I
you reach my
said,
age cap.
yeah, she's not even close. So I told her, you know what? What I'm going to do for you is I'm going to run some routes, and I'll make sure I come back with some jobs for you. So I came back to that snapper, and she was like, hey, friend, I'm sorry my phone wasn't working. And I'm like, first of all, you're in a whole relationship. I'm not going to text you. She said it's all right, it's fine. I don't play them type of games. Your boyfriend, Hawaiian or not, I don't disrespect words like that. So I gave her actually 8 jobs that I was actually hiring. Three of them office desk at Sunny Isles, two security in the Jewish area, um, one for an executive company for security in Brickell, and that should be 6, and 2 more as part of Valet Corp because my homegirl's doing fashion week, and she was happy. And she said, I got my security license. I know what to do with it. And I said, no, it's all good. So she was going to actually took out money from her own pocket, and she was going to give it to me. And actually, if I want to buy something from Snappers, it's on her. And I said, nah, it's okay. It's sometimes just feel good to help other people. When you see somebody is too good for a certain business, and they're just like, nah, I just want to help you out. I just want to help you out. No lust involved, no crazy. I just want to help you out for the love of it.
You know, that's true because it's like I told myself, once a nigga makes it out the hood and
Yeah.
get like super rich,
Right.
I'm gonna remember the hardworking people at my old jobs
Thank you.
and let them work for me. At
Mhm.
least I'm gonna pay them good. You feel me? That's what I. That's something I keep it to myself. You feel me?
It's
Like
kind of complicated. Yeah, well, depends on the people, but it's kind of complicated.
I know a lot of good working people like that. I either
Right.
work with or work for me.
Right.
I'm like, damn, they dogging you guys out.
Mm-hmm.
Like since I became like a soup, you feel me? I'm like I be so transparent with everybody. Like I'm not gonna lie, they dogging you guys out. You got to speak up for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell them, but they rather hear it from you guys because it's like I can say my 2 P's like he's a good worker. They don't want to hear it from me.
Right.
They want to hear you complain about your conditions, your working conditions, because if you don't speak up about you how you're being treated and how you're working and you're feeling appreciated, they're not gonna do nothing for you. It's sad that you have to complain
Yeah.
before they acknowledge you.
It's true.
If you don't complain, nothing's gonna change. It's kind of sad because they will see that you're a hard worker. They're like, he's a hard worker. Let's work him harder. You like it.
Yeah.
That's exactly how it is.
It's very
You
true.
like it. So I had to realize that early on. When you work too hard and you don't speak up, you have to pay attention to your surroundings because
Yeah.
sometimes you see everybody being lazy, they don't bother them at all. They let them
Exactly.
be. They're probably fucking or they don't want to deal with their attitude or bad behavior.
That's true.
That's all it is sometimes. But the hard workers, they'll fuck with you. They'll try to cut your hours if you don't work hard enough. They're gonna like either make you work extra hours just because like you're so good at what you do.
Right.
But then now they'll acknowledge you once you're ready to quit. Never makes sense. But since I've been in both positions, I try to acknowledge and make everybody feel like, yo, you good, dog. Take a little break, man. Sit away from the cameras so you can take a little break. I know you hard working, bro. Just chill for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like give them a little break. Or like, yo, come to my area, kid. Like it's a lot more chill from what you're actually doing. After that, that's called respect. You get your respect later on. So when it's time for them to work for you, they don't say no. They'll come in on a Saturday. They'll come in on Sunday. They come right after church. That's because they fuck with you heavy. It's like people don't like a lot of bosses can't distinguish themselves from being a boss and being a leader. There's two different things.
That's right.
I would respect a leader more than a boss.
Mm-hmm.
The boss, I'm calling out every day.
That's right.
The leader, I'll meet you after church.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
a level of communication.
Yeah,
and transparency.
I remember. I'm gonna say his name regardless. He's on my Instagram. That boy Eddie, I love that man to death, man. Cause that was my first boss I actually fuck with to the T.
Mm-hmm.
Like, mind you, I was working part-time. I pretty much worked full-time for that guy. Like, I used to come in on days where he needed me. Mind you, I'm off. I'm off days. I have never answered a boss phone call. Never. Except him.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see his number call me like, let's say, if I start at 7 in the morning, he'll call me at 10. Yo, dog, somebody called out. Can you come in? I'd be like, fuck it. I'm sliding. What do you want me to do? All right, you're not going to stay there for that long. You just got to do a couple hours until the next shift. Cool, I ain't got no pressure. Afternoon shift called out. No problem, I'll stay a little longer. Regular days, other jobs, can you beep, beep, beep? And I don't even answer some of those calls. It's a difference because it's like he built that respect and rapport with me for like a couple years. So it's like I don't really, it doesn't matter to me. Like if you call me like on a weekend or whatever, I'll do some extra work just because I fuck with you. It's like now you're not even like a leader or like a boss. You're my homie.
Yeah.
That's called respect right there when it comes to like work and boss-employee relationship right there. That's what you need. Just especially working in these high demanding jobs. If you don't got that respect for your boss, they ain't gonna fuck with you, bro.
Man, let me tell you, at my job right now, we have 3 shifts. We have first shift, second shift, and third shift. I'm not gonna specify what type of shift it is. I mean, what type of job it is, but on my second shift, we're all like family. I've been there the longest. So for every time someone came onto the shift, they will get the runaround from the other bosses and everything like that. They'll be like, oh, well, this is a good, happy family. This is what I always tell my newcomers. When you want to know the truth, you'll find me eating in the break room. I'll tell you everything you got to know. Mm-hmm. Everything to the T. And I would tell them, well, what'll be going on. I've seen people quit. I've seen people get fired. I've seen someone, an actual leader, one of the managers told me, can you hold the remote, please? Because I don't know if I'm going to be back. But where the hell are you going? Well, just know it was an honor working with you. Nigga, this shift ain't over yet. Where the hell are you going? He got fired. Everybody I know got fired. So my shift now, we're basically the head, the table, the glue. We make everything function. Because I know that because when I had my coworker come along with me and stuff like that.
Yeah.
While we was out on PTO and some people were out too from our shift, one person got fired and 2 people are questionable. Well, they're part-time now, but questionable when they're going to leave.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, that's how I see things. I'm like, well, we got that. But on that note, with people working hard, I have respect for the people that works at, the diner, IHOP, Denny's, like the busters and everything like that, the waitresses, because I ain't gonna lie though, I used to go to a strip club. And listen, I would I would say I was kind of a backslider because I would go to a strip club. I'll come with $500 in ones. I'll make it rain, but the next day I'll go to church. And
That shit don't make
Bible
no
study.
fucking sense.
Bible study. Trust me, the strippers will tell me they don't believe I'm going to church. I will show them I'm going to church, and they're like, "What you doing here?" I said, "I'm I'm just here. I don't go to strip club on Fridays because I got Bible study." And they're like, "You have to choose whether stop compromising and choose what you want to do." Mind you, just a stripper telling me, she was like, "Listen, I know I'm in it for the money, but what do you want to do? Do you want to be in the world or do you want to be in the book?" And she
Straight
basically,
facts.
she basically, she
Actually, hit
basically,
different.
she basically gave me some of the money and put it in my hand and held it. And she like, these your friends, right? I'm like, yeah, these my friends. And she said, "Listen, all I'm gonna tell you is, if you want to better yourself, you have to cut ties with certain things. I ain't telling you to cut ties with your friend. All I'm just saying is, if this is the environment you know you're tired of that you don't need to be in, just just go where you're supposed to be at. So just find a difference. You ain't go." She said, "You don't know if we're gonna see each other again, but just show me the difference." I'm out there, I'm having fun. Mind you, I gave her money and she gave it back to me, right?
Yeah.
She did not want to dance with me. She'll dance with anybody on my section. She did not want to dance with me. But when it's time for me to leave, she gave me a hug. So then,
That's a line of respect right there.
exactly. So I went to Bible study the next day. A guy, he owed me money. I mean, he paid for my tie because my cash app wasn't working. So, I'm praising the Lord, getting a Bible verse from the church. It was good. I felt a beat. I felt it real good in my spirit. I gave $20 tied, and I gave $20 tied to the guy. It's like, yo, this is, you spot me $7 one time, so I'm putting $20 in your hand. He said, "Thank you, brother. I appreciate you." And that he said he forgot my name, but he remembered it because he's like, you're honest and you're real. And I'm like, every time he look at me, I'm like, damn, I forgot his name. But when he talked to him, okay, I remember your name, Raheem, that's your name. And then I gave it
Raheem.
Raheem. So
Raheem.
Raheem, and I don't know why it's like I use this Raheem, but it's
You gotta,
Raheem. I'm
you
just
gotta
like,
get the accent. Raheem.
yeah. I'm just like, I don't know why there's an accent to come back. So, anyways, I put the tie in, and I'm like, bro, I feel so much better. So then when I'm just driving, I'm just like, you know what? I don't think I could go back to the strip club no more. Like it was the fact that I can't. The last time I went to the strip club before I got baptized, and I'm seeing my favorite waitress over there, and we were small talking, and she was laughing at me, and I'm just like, "What you laughing about?" She's like, "Oh, I seen your little Instagram." I'm like, "Oh, what that mean?" I'm basically thinking, she's about to say, "Oh, you doing funny things or something." She's like, you know, I could tell when someone don't need to be where they don't need to be at. What are you talking about? All I'm gonna say is I see you traveling, I see you having fun. The strip club is not really where you should be at. And I'm like, a stripper telling me I should be in the strip club. Oh, what are we coming to? And
I don't know. Like when I go to the strip club, I only went to the strip club probably like 3 times in my life. The first time was not appealing. You feel me? It's
right.
like you pretty much. I understand it's all a business,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like maybe just my subconscious telling me it ain't for me. You feel me?
Right.
So I remember I went to the strip club one time. I think it was with Brandon or Mello, one of them two
Yeah.
guys. Went there for the first time. I'm like, why am I going to the strip club for? When you broke it down to me, like, yo, you go there, throw some money, they'll dance on you, you see some ass, see some titties, and I'm like, why? That doesn't entice me.
Right.
So I gotta pay to fuck, but then at the time, it's like I already had bitches to fuck.
Right.
So it's like, why would I have to spend $200 to $500 on finding dimes in the club, at the strip club, if I'm gonna just have, if I already have like dimes that's doing it for free at the crib? And if I want a good dance,
Right.
I wait for a carnival or Juve.
Right.
They actually dance on me for free.
That's right.
So it's like, after that, I'm like, yeah, strip clubs are not for me. If I have to pay for a dance, I'd rather go to a Juve,
Right.
pay for the ticket,
Yeah.
and get any type of
Unlimited.
dance.
Yes.
Unlimited dances.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I tell them to jump from the stage, they gonna jump from the stage.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I tell them, yo, there's a pole right there, give me a stripper pole dance. I'm pretty sure one of them a stripper.
Yeah.
So it's like, I never saw the need to go to a strip club. And since that day, I haven't been to a strip club like after the third time. And I said, whatever. It doesn't appeal to me. Because now, if I wanted to make my own strip club, I should bring a couple $100 and just go out the crib and throw it at the women I'm fucking with.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's more fun than me. At least they get paid. And I take the money back if I need to. You feel me? So it's a refund.
Man.
I call it a grant, really. Because I grant up to hold the money and I grant myself to take it back. So.
God taketh, God give back. And the funny thing is, because I know we was talking on the subject about jobs.
And these jobs.
I was at like I said, how much a strip club, I had some money on me, so I went to IHOP because I needed some food. I seen this I seen a beautiful woman, and she was going back and forth with one of her workers. I guess there was an issue, so I told her I'm coming back to get my food. Came back to get my food. Shoot, 4 police outside. I'm like, what happened? I'm walking in. Cops pass by me. I'm looking at them like, what the hell happened? The cook was trying to fight the waitress. Mind you, the cook's a man. And the waitress is a woman, obviously.
Yeah.
And one of the cop right there was telling the cook, do something.
Yeah.
Like, I wanna fight you man to man right now because you wanna go try to fight a woman. I'm just like, what y'all got going on?
That's crazy.
It was crazy. So the lady that was helping me out was like, oh, I'm sorry that I took long with your food. I just so much going on. She's about to cry. So I told her straight up, yo, listen, you work very hard with your job. Mind you, I don't really be lusting. I don't even be doing none of that stuff. I'm just like, listen, you be working hard with your job. And she was like, it's hard. She was about to cry.
Yeah.
And she was like, can I have a hug? And I'm just like, you about to? Okay.
You want a snack?
No. Because I paid with a card. So she said, I'm going to tip you. So on the tip, I put $0. You feel me? So I told her, how much do you want me to tip you? She said, I'm good with anything. I gave her $200 tip.
Nice.
$200 tips because it was straight up from the strip club. Like, I really didn't need the money beside gas, but gas money right now, shit, that thing, it's high. It's high, but
too high.
It's too high. So I gave her $200 tip, and she's like, you don't need to give it to me. I'm like, I'm gonna give it to you because I don't know what you're going through in your life, but I just want a person to just give it to you. And she told me straight up, like, you're an angel in disguise. I'm like, no, I'm just clutch. And after that, I went about my business.
Yeah.
Because certain times, like, throwing money at the strip club, I feel, giving my ties and giving the guy some tie too, that made me feel good. Seeing a woman that's crying, and I gave her a $200 tip, and she said, this made my day. Thank you. That made my day.
Just giving back makes anybody's day, really. Because I remember back, maybe that's when I was like more dedicated to day trading. So I was just making my money through the laptop, calling it good days. So there was a day like I just made like $2,000.
Right.
Got withdraw that thing the next day.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, damn, this thing feels nice.
Yeah.
So then, I'm not much of a splurger.
Right.
But, I'm going to spend like a good $500.
A good one, yeah.
So then I seen this one kid. Kid was with his OG. Like, I guess they were buying something. I can't remember now. Probably a game or something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn. That used to be me. Mommy, can I get this game? No. You know she's Haitian for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
No, we don't have money. We don't have money for game. We don't have money for food. But it's the latest Call of Duty. My dumbass Call of Duty.
Yeah.
That used to be me for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I said, no, wait, I got it. Huh? You know the Haitian, huh?
Yeah.
You got it? What you mean you got it? I paid for it.
Mhm.
For him? Why? Exactly. You said why. My old mom said why to me one time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm making sure he get a good childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you good man. You Haitian? We we
Every time you do something good and you ask a question for question, oh, you Haitian? Yes. Oh,
your mom always do good.
yeah, your mom makes you good.
You make good money.
No. She gonna say, what part from Haiti she from?
Port-au-Prince.
Oh, what's her last name? I think I know her.
Francis. They be on other thing, but it's like, after buying that game, I'm like, damn, I wish somebody did that for me. But since I'm able to do it for other people, I'm happy. You feel me? Because it's like I'm happy that the kids are able to play Call of Duty, Black Ops 3, and I'm able to feel good because it's like that's my little way of splurging a little bit, just
Yeah,
giving back. Because sometimes not everybody has it,
that's
but
right.
if you have a little bit extra to give back, just give up like 10%, 5%,
Yeah.
because everybody's percentages are different. You feel me? So it's like whatever you consider a lot, it can probably consider little to me.
Oh, good boy. I got an interesting story, and it's kind of funny.
Let me hear this shit.
It kind of bite me in the back later on.
Let me
So
hear this. Because you always have something that bites you in the back, bruh.
so when I was working at, I could say I was working at Domino's.
Bruh.
I worked I ain't gonna lie though, that's a great job. In tips, I used to leave with $200 a day tips. I'm not gonna lie. So we had a bonus. Since I was working there so much, I was the only person there that didn't look at his paycheck. Only person there that didn't look at his paycheck. They said, "Sir, has been working the most and everything, and um, on some slave shit." A Chico from another Domino said they wanted me. They said that we will give you 3 managers, 2 drivers,
Now they're
and
negotiating for you, dog.
and a woman just for him, and just for him. We will trade you. We will trade you these 6 people for him. He said, "Hey, bro, how much deliveries have you done in a day?" I did like 43, and I looked at him. I'm like, that's little. How much do you do average? I do 60. Most I did was 85. He's like, well, all of that in one day, yeah, from
That's
morning to night.
crazy.
So um, he was trying to tell the corporate manager, like, yo, they want me. And the guy, I guess when the time manager seen like my work, that like my percentage and everything like that, he basically made a secret deal with my manager type stuff.
Yeah.
There's like, is he looking to become a supervisor or anything like that? My manager's like, no, he's just perfectly fine being a driver. So he's not trying to leave, not trying to no, he doesn't care.
Hmm.
So
moving up in certain companies, you'd rather not sometimes.
Yeah, but it's a reason why. So basically, he told me about the bet they had. They had a bet.
Yeah.
The bet was what stores can range up in 200 deliveries within a week.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, he had to just say, all he told me was do as much deliveries as you can. If you gotta come on the off day, just come. Do as much deliveries as you can. The bet was whoever can make the most deliveries get a bonus.
Yeah.
My manager got a bonus of, well, I ain't gonna say his name, but he got a bonus of $8,000.
Damn.
And my manager basically cut money, because I was the one working the months. He gave me, a sum of the money. I got $4,000 bonus. But since I don't look at my check, I wouldn't even realize I don't talk about money with people. I don't like people to be in my pockets. So I did So my company alone did like it's did our own deliveries.
Yeah.
But with me, I did 50 deliveries on Monday, 52 on Tuesday, 43 on Wednesday, and maybe 35 on excuse me on Thursday.
So
That's just me alone. That's just me alone.
you some major T.
I'm not talking about everybody else. I'm not talking about everybody else. Yeah, we've been past the mark already. So when we got our bonus, I took my homegirl, my little my former friend. I took her out on a shopping spree because it was around her birthday. And mind you, this is not my girlfriend. This is not my girlfriend.
Sound like you could be anybody's sugar daddy.
This is not nobody. This is not nobody else having sex with. This was like this.
Just a homie.
This was just homie, my little baby stud. That no, she was like a little sister to me. She was like a little sister to me. She was a stud, but she was like my little sister, not more than less. I took her to a shopping spree because for some reason she said girls was treating her weird. It doesn't matter. I bought her Call of Duty, bought her some new clothes, bought her some new shoes, bought her what's that thing called? Fantasy? Fantasy? That's that's a game, right? That's a game.
Final Fantasy?
Yeah. But it was long ago. And of course she went some other stuff too.
Yeah, I already know.
Other stuff too. But it's the fact that
fun toys.
Yeah, fun toys. Yeah. But it's the fact that I bought all that stuff, knowing it's not a girlfriend. It's just a little sister. And I just did this for her birthday from the kindness of my heart. And I'm just like, when I see her bust through and crying, she was crying. The fact that boogers was coming out, and she was like, nobody had ever. She's like, I had never had a girl. Nobody do this for me. My people don't even do this for me, but you decided to do it. I want to give you a hug. Like book was pouring through her. I said, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Oh yeah, so basically, I just took my little homie on a shopping spree, and then she felt crying, she felt gratitude, and she felt good. So then I wound up just saying, if I could put anybody on to some money, I'll make sure to put some people on for money because it's about people that are grateful and people that will do the same thing for me because I never had that. I never had that. I never had someone be like, hey, yo, I got some extra money, I'll give to you. You'll probably put me on to something, but it ain't that though. So whoever I see around my circle, I'm gonna bless you with money. That's just me. That's just law.
I feel that. You gotta show love whenever you can, man.
Trust me.
Especially if you get a $4,000 bonus. Yes, show that love.
It was the fact that he told me this as soon as the bet was basically done. And he told me, I ain't gonna, this nigga gave me extra money. Like I had extra money. I had so much extra money. I came to the crib, lay down on the floor, went to sleep. My sister said, oh, you just gonna lie there, lay on the bed. I'm like, yeah. What happened?
You throw the money. Shut up.
No. I ain't gonna shit me. I'll do that to my. She a Haitian. She will.
Who?
She a Haitian. She'll go in her room, grab a weapon, and hit me upside the head with that. I'm gonna pass. I ain't gonna do nothing to me. I'm just gonna fall asleep on the floor. But she was like, oh, can I borrow some money because my tire has problems? Da, 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 da. I said, how much is for the tire? Oh, how much you want? You gonna give your sister some money? Just give me $50. Here's $500. I'm going back to sleep. I'm going back to sleep. Yeah, that shut her up. That shut her up. And it was during
I'll shut anybody up.
I mean, I give $500. I'm like, yo, just fix your tires. And at that time, I had one of my 6th season where only thing I could just do, I can't eat. I just need fluids in my body. Like I need some orange. I need some.
So you're fasting.
My body does it. I don't choose that. My body does that. And when it does that, I can't eat no food. I can't. To me to get all my energy, I need enough vitamins to basically, for my body, basically, like, okay, you go back to eating. My body's weird.
Yeah. That must be a lot of fruits because you got a lot of storage right here. You feel me?
Yeah. I'll people joke too for that. but yeah, that's just how it is. I'm grateful for I'm just grateful.
Friend said.
Yeah.
But we'll just cut it short so we can have this conversation outside. You feel me?
All right, all right.
So if you enjoyed the episode, stay tuned for another one. We keep it real over here. See you guys next time.
If you want to bless, send in your Cash App.
The Cash App will be in the description. Bye.